I'm Clay Sweatman, and I go to Murray State University. I'm an agronomy major.
I'm Tyler Harris. I am also a Murray State student. I'm an agronomy major as well. Clay and I are working together on a project for soil management, and today we're going to discuss a little bit about soil erosion, how it affects the field, the help that crop residue will place as far as keeping the erosion down. And also at the end of this video we are going to give a bonus feature on some decomposition and how that will help the soil and organic matter and everything else.
Well, it's Clay again, and as you can see, this is a form of real erosion, and the naturally occurring water that's flowing from this is actually coming from a spring inside the woods. And also it's up on a slope, and so the water will naturally go down to a bigger body of water into the creek that's flowing downward. There's not many solutions for this except for to till it, tilling would not be a good way to do it. You could probably put in some type of forage grass that would get rooted down and would probably minimize the maximum damage of this, or perhaps some sort of trench that'll go along the tree line and then reflow the water into the creek. So this will probably always be here through many years, and the only way to fix this is to redirect the water.
Hey gang, I'm back. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the residue, how it's going to help to prevent some of the erosion, or maybe not prevent it, but at least cut it down. Some of the measures to take care of the downgrade here, the slope, the erosion we have going on, as Clay had talked about. Anyway, the crop residue, it's going to cause water to slow down. It won't allow it to take the topsoil off, as well as when rainfall comes, such things as splash erosion, it's going to keep the water from coming into direct contact with the soil. And another thing I would like to talk about is leaving the crop residue. Like you can go by tillage, and it will take care of some of this. It will cause your goalie, not the goalie, I believe this would be real, but it will take out a lot of opportunities for soil to erode away. And with tilling, you're going to take away this crop residue, which I don't think you need to do in this situation. It needs to be left so that the water can slow down, because as I said, we are on a slope, but we also have a natural occurring spring. When you start tilling, you're going to break up that soil and it's going to allow it to take off on you. As I was just talking about a moment ago, I wanted to demonstrate or show you the difference between having the crop residue more heavily here than it was where we talked about earlier, where the erosion was taking place. As you can see up through here, the more crop residue we have, there's not as much erosion going on. It's causing a barrier and keeping the water from just washing through, whereas if you walk down here with me, you can see that the crop residue has been washed off, or there's not as much present for that matter, and that's where the erosion is taking place. And it gets even more well, it becomes more of an issue as we get down here where the spring is coming out. You can actually see, I don't know if you guys can see, the video quality might be rather low out here, but the water is taking it down and the crop residue is not as present. And we can look behind us here and you can see that it's clearly more present. Hey, back again. This is the bonus feature that we're talking about, decomposition and everything else. We watched a video about how decomposing trees are help to the soil as far as the materials that insects and weathering and everything else is going to break this dude down and get into the soil. It's not, there we go, I'll just help that out a little bit. It's not going to help erosion very much, but I just wanted to kind of add a little bit to our video. I wanted to show a little bit about some of the things that we're seeing and learning in class. As you can see, the weathering is taking place real well here. I don't know if you can get in there and see some of these insects, but they're definitely there. It's providing a home for some of them. There we go. I got a knife. We can just cut into this dude. There. Hey, how about this snail right here? And things like this, it's gonna really help your organic matter, and it helps restore some of that soil. And it's a nice, good, natural occurring part of the environment going on. As I said, it's not gonna help erosion real well. I don't think, not for this specific spot. I'm not going to say that it won't somewhere else, but it's just a real interesting part that I wanted to add to the video. And I think I'll let Clay talk to you a little bit about it also. I'm not going to cut him out of this, so here, I'll take that. We can kind of...
Yep. This log will eventually just kind of decompose down and really help out the soil a whole lot. It also provides a home for many insects and other animals that live out here. A lot of good bacteria in it. That's good for the soil. Add nitrogen and a lot of other key elements for growing stuff. It'll also be here for a really long time. I think in the video it said maybe up to like, I don't know, like 700 years or something crazy. But yeah, this log it's doing a lot of positive things for the soil here, and so just kind of glad it's here and helping the environment out. Just want to appreciate my boss for letting us come out here and kind of poke around and do this video. We're about 15 miles outside of Murray, and it's in Tri-City off of 94, so that's it.
Some good stuff here in Western Kentucky. Thankfully we could get the material for this class because I was getting kind of nervous about it.
Me too.
Anyway, that is it. So we'll see you guys later.